Hey everyone, welcome in or welcome back. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. This is going to be a general collective timeless love reading for all signs. It's a general reading, so what that means is it will be geared towards a large collective of people on the same frequency. So the entirety of the message may not fully resonate with you. So you will want to check in with and connect with your intuition and use your intuition to discern what is meant for you to take from the reading and what should be left behind. And with that in mind, let's get into it. I want to see what your current energy is, you and your person. Let's get a couple of cards from this deck for each. What is your current energy? What is your person's current energy right now? Get one more, and I want to just flip them over at the same time so I can really hone in on what comes to me immediately. Okay. So what I have for you, your current energy is realignment, expansion, and self-esteem. You're shifting your perspective to help you gain a sense of clarity. And in doing so, you're seeing the bigger pursuit and what this is calling you towards. This is something that is born and expressed through efforts to work on and improve your self-esteem, recognizing your soul gifts and how they benefit me and how they are your unique superpower. So realignment, shifting your perspective, seeing the bigger picture and greater endeavors in this connection and working on self-love and your self-esteem. All right. And for your person, their current energy, stress, retreat, and worry. Oof. There's a need for your person right now to cleanse and detoxify from any unnecessary commitments they're involved in. This person is kind of pulled back in retreat and solitude mode. Time spent alone, reflecting on this situation and on interactions between the two of you in the past, and an energy of worry. They are learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. So stress, retreat, this person is in a space of overthinking, worrying about what was, kind of reliving experiences from the past of you two, and kind of halted right now at this time in kind of a stuck energy, feeling stressed, burdened, mentally overwhelmed, and a need to feel an escape from it or to feel peace from it. So pulling backward, keeping to themselves right now. Okay. What is their general headspace energy? How do they think of you right now? How does this person think of you at this time? Let's get 2 cards. Okay, how your person is thinking about you. With their thoughts about you, we have the Sun and the 2 of Pentacles. There is bliss and joy and happiness in thinking about you, but it is overwhelming. It's something that they don't feel rooted or comfortable in being a part of. So they keep themselves busy, occupied, juggling things, staying focused on things that keep their mind and their hands busy. I feel like this person thinks that they are youthful or naive or a novice in a sense when it comes to you. So I'm called to the similarities in the arm position of each character, a grown person and a child, right? In your presence, you are beauty and bliss and lovely, and you make them feel happy and peaceful. But in your presence, that they also feel small and little. And so this feeling of this admiration for you, possibly putting you on a pedestal, is overwhelming to this person, and they don't like being in that energy. So they keep themselves busy so they don't think too much. Okay. So we have Sun and 2 Pentacles. And let's see where they're at. I want to get a little bit more about that. Spirit, please clarify the headspace for how the collective's person thinks of them. Headspace energy, please. Help me better understand this. Clearing comparison, surrender to magic, and more yellow, kind of sun-like imagery. Like I had said, that you, in your beautiful, shining brilliance, you make this person feel small, more out of admiration, and because they really respect and admire and see your magnificence. But there's a lacking of love for the self within them, or an inferiority complex, I'm hearing. So they do compare themselves to you in where they're at in their life, and it causes them to shrink or to feel less confident in connecting with you in a way that's authentic and vulnerable. So you, and I feel like with this Sun card, you are a wish come true for this person. You do require that they surrender, and it makes this person feel uncomfortable. Okay, so that's the headspace. Let's see more about the heart space. How do they feel about you in the emotional body? How does the collective's person feel about the collective? Okay. So we have 7 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This imagery is very, very similar and interesting. Okay, let me see if I can pull these out of here. Okay. So first came out the head, right? Do you see the image of the sun and somebody who next to him is turning their gaze this way and away from the light, away from however it is that you make them feel, that makes them feel small or inferior in your presence, right? And then this as well, another circular sun-like object and a person kind of looking back but running. Where in the heart space, they are focused on you and they're feeling how you make them feel, but because of the way that they're thinking about you, it's causing them to retreat and run away from the turn of the wheel, the bettering, the improvement of things, the growth, a shift and a change in the way things are with you. This person is a little bit afraid or uncomfortable about being authentic or to stepping into how things might change if they connect with you authentically and they be present with you in the experience. This person carries with them heartbreak and a blocked heart and a willful blindness. This person's, it does look like the heart chakra is blocked. And I see that with this, the X of the infinity sign in front of the heart space. And also in his laces on his tunic, I think it's called, crosses. So very much so in the head. A lot of yellow energy for them here, right? So very, very much in their thoughts, both in head and heart. There's no emotional, there's no cups in either place. So feeling inferior or small next to you. So distracting themselves with work, with keeping busy in a way that's unsustainable but seems to be doing the trick to keep their mind occupied at this time. Looking away, shifting their gaze, and you shifting your gaze towards just bliss and happiness and authentic pursuit of whatever it is that you're doing right now that makes you happy. So you don't seem to be fazed by what they're doing and how they're operating. Interesting. Okay, I'll get these organized here so I can see them clearly. So how they're feeling about you is not comfortable in being authentic in who they are. So hiding who they are, running away from potential and progress and an opportunity for, things to shift and change for the better. Because they don't trust. They don't trust. Okay, Spirit, can you please clarify the heart space for how the collective's person feels in the heart about them? Why the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. You present to this person an opening, right? An opening of the heart space, a turning of the wheel, an opening of the heart. But they don't appear to trust that process yet. Resurrection, commitment, purification. Clarifying this. Herkimer diamond. This person sees that if they come towards you authentically, that it will indefinitely result in commitment, and this person may be afraid of commitment. Purification, I see this as bringing all the events and your experiences with one another to a neutral space where a new beginning can happen, is what would be the potential in turning around and facing you and being authentic in who they are and how they feel, but they're not in that space at this time. How are they behaving towards you in the 3D? What behavior can you witness or understand about where they're at right now towards you? I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time, afraid of commitment, right? They see that if they come towards you and they're authentic, they know that you are a person that because they're attracted to you and there's a connection there, that it would end up in that. And that this person is afraid of what that entails. So they go away from it. Okay, I want to get a little bit more about that. Tell me more about the Spirit. I'm single right now, not attached to anyone. Lust, not love, and untrue stories. This person tells themselves bad things. Their stories need to be changed, and they need to start seeing the good that can happen. So, lust, not love, and then followed by untrue stories. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked into just by good. You know what? This is an untrue story. They tell themselves untrue stories. Change the stories and see the good that can happen. So you may have been intimate with this person, and the intimacy with this person was profound and beautiful and deep and emotional and connected. But this person has fooled themselves into believing a story that It was just love, and there was no depth or connection or emotion behind it. Untrue stories. Okay. So it feels like this person is a little bit of afraid of the intensity that's felt between the two of you. All right. What unnecessary attachment, craving, or desire are you being called to let go of through the lens of this connection? What are you being called to let go of within yourself through the lens and the mirror of this person? I see this person both in head and heart running away from major arcana energies. The sun. These are major, like, expansive experiences within the soul. And they see you as the sun. They see you as the wheel of fortune. Thoughts, the sun. Heart, the wheel of fortune. Right? They stay in mundane, day-to-day mentality, looking away from these opportunities to grow exponentially through you. Okay. What are you being called to let go of? What attachment, craving, desire through this connection? Looking outward for answers, right? So this person is pointing and possibly triggering and showing you all the discomfort you need to see. That discomfort is it's the pointer, what you're being called to see. And what you're being called to see is not outside of you, it's an inward reflection, right? So you're being called to let go of looking for answers and understanding externally, right? Like such as this. I mean, this reading is telling you to look inward, but looking through tarot readings or asking friends or reading, it's a call to really connect with your inner compass, your inner guidance, your higher inner self, to request and be open to guidance on how to navigate forward, guidance on what to see within. I want to see a little, what is it? What could I get a little bit more on? Okay, let's see. You're being called to let go of looking outward for answers. You're being guided to look inward instead. Can you please clarify this, Spirit? Clarify this energy the collective is meant to release. A new beginning is possible once you look inward. You step into new terrain and you go on a new journey. This journey and the Google Maps, the navigation of it will be shown to you inwardly. Look at this for a little bit. In some sense, you're looking, in looking outward for your understanding and how to navigate this, you have a door or a blockage in front of your sight, which is making it impossible for you to see. And I see the comparison of this, right, this mirror, this door, as this right here. Once you start looking inward, you get out of this black and white, physical way of seeing and understanding, and you step into a more advanced, infinite potential of understanding in how to navigate it. Being in this, you step into the vastness of this space, and through it you will be guided with your inner guidance, your higher dimensional helpers that are guiding you at this time. They will be able to connect with you and communicate what they're trying to guide you towards. So, inward, this is meditation. An intentional prayer said before going into a meditation, asking for specifically guidance through this. Show me the way. I'm open and receptive. What do I need to see? How do I navigate it? And go into meditation and continually do this every day, and you will receive guidance. You'll be shown the way and the purpose. And let's get a little message from Spirit right after we clean up this excessive amount of card stacks everywhere. All right. A message from Spirit, please. For your highest good. What does Spirit want to say? Gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings to me. And so, in every sense, in every case, gratitude is always a welcome way of life. This could be a message for some of you to start a gratitude journal where you write down specific, 3 to 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for every day. And what this accomplishes is rewiring your brain from a lack mentality and not having enough to being grateful for what you have so that you attract in more. It changes your frequency. And transformation underneath, right? So transforms your frequency to something more abundant rather than a lack. And I want to close the reading out with a color that Spirit would like to encourage you to work with in meditation. What color would Spirit guide you to work with at this time for your highest good in clearing energy, working with a specific chakra, any of this? Cayenne. Build your confidence. So this color would be something beautiful to take into meditation. This could also be speaking to the throat chakra. I want to read what it says to you to give you some insight. Number 35 or 8 could be another number that speaks to you or has meaning to you. Build your confidence. And that really, this is what we started on. You're realigning, you're expansive right now, working on and seeing shifts within you through working on your self-esteem and your self-love, right? Recognizing that you possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. Okay, so build your confidence. Number 35. Cayenne strengthens, I think that's how it's pronounced, C-Y-A-N. Cayenne strengthens your confidence and belief in yourself, balancing the system of your body and giving you clarity in times when you need to make choices. It also helps release stress to attain peace and relaxation and can be very helpful in fine-tuning your communication abilities. The throat chakra. Okay, confidence. Build your confidence with the help of a Cayenne circle. So close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in. As you breathe out, allow yourself to completely let go of all of the stress and tension in your body. Take in another slow breath and visualize a deep cayenne filling your whole body. Then as you breathe out, relax. Imagine a big cayenne circle in front of you. Focus on the different qualities that make a person feel confident. They might be things like knowing what you are doing, feeling good about yourself, feeling happy, getting what you want. And also, I'm being called to say healthy boundaries, and so on. Place all these qualities into the cayenne circle before you, and then visualize stepping into that circle yourself. Breathe in all of the qualities, allowing yourself to become more confident and empowered. And how I'm visualizing that is this light in front of you of this color, right? And as you step into it and it encompasses you, it is permeating every cell of your body. And as you inhale, visualize a vacuum effect of that color being sucked into every pore on your skin and going in and filling up as if your body were hollow, right? Filling it up with that brilliant cayenne color. Okay. Breathe in all the qualities, allowing yourself to become more confident and empowered. When you feel completely confident, clap your hands 3 times and say, I now embrace my confidence, happiness, and clarity, and walk out of the circle. From now on, every time you need an extra boost, clap your hands together 3 times and breathe in confidence from your cayenne circle. So when you create that imagery in your mind in the astral, it doesn't disappear. It's there. And you can tap into it and reconnect with it at will just by thinking about it. That is how the astral works. The thought communicates. It takes you there instantly. There's no time and space. Okay. And I'm going to get a couple of charms to give you a little bit more confirmation if needed. And we'll wrap it up. All right, so I have a boy and a girl riding a bicycle together. I have a squid. I have a zebra. It could be something symbolic. Look into squid and zebra energy. I have a guitar, so you could play guitar. I have a handcuff with the word freedom written on it. So a time to look inward and to understand in what way are you keeping yourself from freedom by pushing this cuff shut on yourself. And a heart. Gratitude. Connecting with the heart space. Okay. And for letters, we have X, T, W, L, O, and W. So, wow, and low, and toe, or number 2. XO, hugs and kisses. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you in some way, and let me know if it was. And please like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. And I'm sending you guys all so much love and support on your journeys, and I'll talk to you soon.